What is going on, guys? We are here at the second stop of the Bassmaster EQs at Lake Ouachita in Arkansas. We were staying in Glenwood, Arkansas at our buddy Matt Baker's. If you know his name, you know he's a hammer down here. So he's been gracious enough to let us use his barn. Him and his dad's boat are back here. We're staying at his parents' house, so appreciate that, Matt. And so today was the fourth day of practice. We got a half day tomorrow. But this lake's cool. It's probably like one of the prettiest lakes I've ever fished on in my life. It's got a lot of bass in it. Today was the first day that we have some similar conditions to the tournament. It's been raining and cold. We've kind of been miserable, honestly. Like, we've sat in the truck like for a little bit during practice because it's been literally that miserable to fish. But it's been a productive practice. We've all been working together really good, and I think it's gonna be a fun one. So I'm really looking forward to this one. So tomorrow, y'all get to see registration and all that good stuff, and we'll get off to the tournament. See y'all.
You know, the best anglers in the world keep it simple.
Honestly, if I didn't have live scope this tournament, I would just throw a DT6 and find the crank and bite, and side scan piles and drag it with a jig.
If I didn't have live scope this tournament,
I'd go throw a spinnerbait in the river.
I'd be cranking, throwing a blade in a chatterbait up the river. Smells like chicken poop.
Because we're on the chicken farm. Hey, we're at Lake Ouachita, Arkansas. Staying with my good buddy Matt Baker, the Arkansas hammer. People fear him, right? And I'm just lucky enough to stay in the same house with him and talk a little bass fishing. He ain't giving up much. He's a little closed mouth, but it's all right. We're figuring out a little bit something ourselves. Catching a lot of fish. I caught 50 plus fish the first day I was here. Nothing over 3 pounds. I was kind of just catching suspenders. The weather set up right. Weather was perfect. First 2 days of practice. Third day of practice, my battery charger goes out on me, so I ran around trying to get that figured out. Didn't get to fish at all. Today, I ran around, expanded on some of the stuff I found. It's looking good. We're all finding some decent stuff. It's just gonna kind of depend on the weather and whether or not we can get the big bite. Like, that's what it's gonna take this tournament. So looking forward to it. It's gonna be a good one. Out.
Big stage, big dreams, big bass.
Losers rack.
That means Brett.
No, I'm pretty sure that I won. I'm pretty sure that I dominated here in pool.
Where's the cue ball, kid?
I lost.
It's been fun first couple days. The weather's been terrible, but we found some fish. We're working together really well this tournament. We've got a lot of different patterns to work, and today was terrible because it was post front, bluebird skies. But yeah, we got a half day left to practice. We've got a pretty solid game plan, but we just need to grind tomorrow, find about 3 or 4 spots each, and we'll have a good game plan going in. So it's redemption. We have to catch them here on out. It is what it is. We just have to do it. We're gonna.
Oh, swing.
Three jerkbaits, a Demiki, and a jig. That's probably all I'm gonna have on. My battery charger went out during practice, so that's what I'm running with this week. Roll.
Morning, heifers.
Got too many switches.
Morning.
Where's the boat at?
Oh, I bent my drop shaft at Santee, and so they're putting a new one in.
You not fishing today?
I am. I'm just gonna ride with Tristan.
Gotcha.
Yeah. No, it's been bent all week, so I've just been putting around. I'm like, let me just get through practice.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, it's going.
Oh God.
Talk to me about this fog.
Well, fog is whenever there's clouds that are at a lower elevation. Is that what you wanted me to talk about?
Yeah.
Currently following Brett. Or he's following me. He's just in front of me. I'm currently just going up to this point to see these bass are still in this area, and I've seen a lot of bass floating. Start at the grass at 35 foot. Yep, still on there. Small guys, but the big ones in the area. Those are bass. They're here, and if they're here, they'll be there, and if they're there, they'll be there, and if they're there, they're gonna be all over the lake. Just hopefully they're there tomorrow. So we're about to go graph around, look for piles the rest of the day. Just later in the day, you never know, there's gonna be some variables. It's gonna be sunny tomorrow. Some of these fish after the morning deal, damn, there's a big one floating right there too. After the morning bite, later in the day, if I fish till 5:40, piles is something that is definitely gonna be key for like 1 to 2 big bites, I think. I think I can definitely catch like 12 to 15 doing this, but I feel like I could catch a 5+ out of a pile. So we're about to go sit down, graph around, maybe scope some piles and mark some with fish. That is how we do it. It's for the hook sets. For the hook sets. Oh, you dirty stripe. Quit following me. Who's this creep with a camera?
So we're in this lawn, and it's not Disney World. Just gotta go. It's the same thing. Yeah, yeah, the tournament. Yeah, we just gotta wait in this line. We're gonna show them our fishing license and our insurance card today. Let's see what we're doing. dog talk. You're all in the dog talk.
Me? I'll tell them exactly what we're talking about.
What is going on, guys? You haven't heard from me from today because I put in at where we're taking out tomorrow just to get familiar with the area. It's a pretty cool little road. You got to cross like 5 or 6 creeks to get in there. It's kind of cool. But short day practice today. Really felt like 2 hours because I got to run to go check on some fish and just see if they were there. And after that, the fog set in and I couldn't run until about 10 o'clock. And I got on the water at daylight. So got to get some things out of my head. Found one save me spot with some 1.5 2-pounders. Big school of them. Got all my tackle rigged. Got my boat completely washed. I'm feeling good. Feeling real good. Everything's airing out. Got some beautiful sun out here. So we are ready to go. I'm sure we're just gonna go kick it and mess around the boat tonight. Try to get to bed early and go drop a bag on tomorrow, boys. Yeah.
Word.
So, hey guys, I'm Matt Baker from Glenwood, Arkansas, and jumped in this open here at Ouachita. I've fished a lot of tournaments my whole life on that lake, and I wouldn't call it my home lake, but as far as big lake in Arkansas, it has to be because my home lake's not big enough to ever get an open size tournament to come there. But I fish half a dozen tournaments on it a year probably, and it's not my best time of the year. I'd rather it be a little tougher, but it was going to be some big bags. As soon as they came out with this schedule for mid-February, we were all talking about it's probably the best time to let Lake Ouachita shine as far as big fish. I figure there will be an 8-pounder or better caught in this tournament, and there'll be some low 20s bags caught. I don't think they'll do it every day to win. I think an average of about 16 or 17 a day will win it. Just a guess. You can't ever tell. It may take 60, but just big bites are hard to come by for me right now, and so hoping I can get a kicker or two every day, and it'll make a lot of difference. It's over 40,000 acres, so there's a lot of everything as far as dirty water, really shallow fishing, to deep timber and hydrilla, and just a lot of different ways. There's 3 really big river arms that stick out on a map: the South Fork of the Ouachita, the Ouachita River, and Irons Fork, North Fork. But it's gonna fish big, which is good, so this many anglers can spread out on it. But not sure the winning pattern. I'm gonna mix it up on both ends and hope I don't get too caught up running around. But looking forward to it. I had, like I said earlier, I had to jump in this tournament. It's a good chance to make the classic, and I'm chasing the dream like these other guys here. And when a tournament this size and this kind of opportunity comes to a lake near you, you got to jump in it and risk it. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I feel like my quality's there. It's just, I just checked the weather again and they keep changing it. We have clouds rolling in at 12 and I'm boat 185, and I was kind of upset because I was missing that good morning bite. So I think I can put a couple bigs in the boat at low light. So if we get some clouds that roll in, it's going to turn on a feeding window. So I'm probably just going to ride or die by my stuff. I don't really have a plan B, and I'm around some quality. Like, I went and checked some of it today and just looked. I'm seeing some big ones. So it seems like there's bigger ones on it now than there was a couple days ago, because there was a bunch of wolf packs around and I'm not seeing that right now. So I think we're all gonna catch them. This is sets up really well for us. So Matt's local and us 3 scope all the time and like to try to finesse these fish into biting. So that's what we're gonna do.
one. We're officially underway. Day number one of St. Croix Bassmaster Open, presented by 7 Division II, stop number 1. Remember guys, live wells open, recirculating, lights plugged in, turned on, life jackets fastened, field switches attached. 49, Matt Adams, catch Matt on that red nitro straight off the bow. Nitros at 21, Tucker Smith.
185.
185.
What time, dog?
525.
Check in right here, buddy.
Yes, sir. All right, guys, just pulled up to the first spot. Get the poles down, sea brakes about to be put to use today. We're doing it at 525. I need 5 bites. We have very little clouds, but I think they're gonna roll in this evening. That's what I need. We're gonna get after it, boys. Get back to y'all. I don't know if that one's gonna go or not. He barely goes and we'll take him.
Basically a tropic jig at him. Yeah.
It's a good spot. Oh, yeah, that hooked.
We're gonna get rid of all these. Better spot. One spot.
got it. Come on, eat it, please. Oh. A little better. Get my cold one. More cold and red, I guess. A little fat spot. Need some wind and overcast. God, this is slicked out. One bite away from being where I need to be. One bite. I have so much time. I'm not doing until 4:55.
Feels better. They look better on the scope.
Yeah, he does.
Bluegill colored jerkbait. So cold. I just had a feeling they would eat this bluegill color a little better. I hadn't thrown it at all there in practice. That's primarily what they're feeding on. I hadn't seen many shad. Catch right at that point. Look like a good. Oh, you can. Shoot! I was on 4 plus.
Number 2. They're not big yet, but they're bitey. All right, guys, it's early. I don't know, we got a limit for 7 or 8 pounds, but really quick. I've had some giants though, like the big ones are here. They're actually acting really good. I just can't figure out the cadence. Every fish is different, so one of them's gonna mess up. Hopefully 5 of them mess up. Spot spotted dog. That's a freaking fat spot too. She looked fat on scope. She just wasn't long. I was like, dang, that kind of looks like a good one. That's gonna cull for sure. That'll cull, baby. Gonna pick away at them, boys. Just gonna pick away at them. Need a couple big bites. Alright guys, little update. We have a ton of fishing time left. I've got like 9 pounds. I've culled here and there, maybe 3 or 4 times. I've had some big fish not commit, like so close. Like they're acting good, they're just not fully committing. Like right there, I just had a wolf pack of about 20, and they all looked over 3 pounds, and they were that close to biting. We need a little wind or something, some clouds to start throwing in or something. But I have a long day, so I'm gonna cycle these. I'm obviously gonna come back through here and make my milk run, but we're gonna fish some new water too.
There she is.
There's a bigger one there. There's like 4. Y'all ready to see this one? There's bass in there too, though.
There's some big crappie.
What is it?
There's big crappie you're catching.
I'm seeing some bass swim on the bottom. Some of them. Caught one that was 2.5 pounds during practice.
These guys are biting. I don't know if he's gonna help, but we're gonna try. Dude, if I can get 2 or 3 freaking 4-pound bites that I'm seeing, like we're gonna have a bag. Alright, gonna run some more water, might hit some new water. I got a big wolf pack on this point I just hit again, and they almost ate. There's gonna be a bite window at some point. I got a lot of time, so. Cookie cutters, man, that one might fall. No! Come on! Come on! You just got off.
Just after that 5, man. Not a bad start. 10-4, line.
Good, we kind of started off
Brett Cannon, come on up, EQ angler out of Texas. Had a great season last year. A little bit of a slower start at Okeechobee, but you came back on day 2 and looks like you had a decent start here. You did. 5 fish were 14 pounds, 2 ounces. Good start for you. 20th place right now. Grab you up a couple there real quick, Brett. Yeah, Brett, a great finish last season. Right there in the middle, Brett. There we go. That's what I'm used to seeing with you.
Yeah, I mean, we started off, we got a couple, but man, it was a grind. So tomorrow I think the weather should be better, so I should catch more fish, hopefully.
Good start, Brett. We'll see where you end up. 20th right now.
Got a better start. You want me to back up a little bit?
You're good. I'm pretty wide.
Yeah. Well, that's management. So we just got to catch them again tomorrow. But it was a grind today, so I'm kind of nervous going in tomorrow. But we're in striking distance. Hit your bag, and we got top 10. So we'll let these guys go better.
Dalton Smith, step on up, Dalton. 5 in the bag. How you doing, Dalton?
Doing pretty good, man.
EQ angler coming to you from Kentucky. We'll get you 5 fish checked in at 9-3. 9-3 to get you started. 122nd. Good luck tomorrow. Evan Ferguson, step on up, Evan.
Matt Baker, come on up out of Glenwood, Arkansas. Matt looks like he's got a big bag of fish. Step on up. Ouachita's starting to show off a little bit. 5 in the bag for Matt Baker. Let's see what we have. 17 pounds, 11 ounces, good enough for 3rd place. There we go. Look straight ahead. And again, Matt Baker out of Glenwood, and he's in 3rd place with 17-11. Got it.
Just hold it. It's not. I'm telling you, it's not. You think you're smacking one at 80 foot? You ain't.
15, Dalton Smith. I got you, Dalton. You're behind this 2nd wrap rig with the Yamaha with power poles. Brett Cannon, see Brett right behind the Skeeter to your left.
of the fattest spots I've ever seen. Gosh, I just lost another giant. I gotta put a feather shovel in this and just not reuse it.
Number 2, golly, it's rough. I mean, she's fat. Dang. There we go, some big ones, boys. Freaking fatty for how small it is. Come on, baby. Come on. Alright guys, we're down to the last couple hours here, day 2. I got a limit. I've been fishing up in the lake in some dirty water, throwing some big baits, shallow jerking, busting, 8-foot, shallow not have been on the clear water, just trying to catch one giant, like it'd go a long way. I got one that I could cull, 2-pounder would cull me up a half a pound. Other than that, I got a bunch of cookie cutter, like 180 to 2, like a 2-pounders. So, we'll see. I'm gonna grind it out, boys. The big. Let's go. Big coal, boys. I know it's not a freaking giant, but I just pulled one off about the same size. I'm about to freaking coal up right here. I'm kicking myself in the ass for not coming this far up the river, dude. I feel like they're pre-spawning more up here. Stupid. Let's go. Oh, it's a big. It's a big. Yeah. This is what I'm talking about. Let's go, baby.
Hey!
Trolling motor keeps kicking off. I plugged it in too. Something happened with my power pole charge or something. Because the light was on, it was plugged in. I guess I gotta find a bank I can just drift. Drift with the wind. Oh, you can't make this up. Buy both days, at the end of those days, like when I need it. Right, and this is the last hour and a half that I need to freaking grind. I'm broke down. Those aren't the ones I need.
I did break one off in a tree. I don't know how big it was. There was a school and I threw a jerkbait to it, got one of them halfway to the boat, got me around a tree, and I ended up breaking my line. I lost 2 megabasses today. But,
I got some if you need.
That sucks because I was going to ask you to borrow one for tomorrow.
I got one over 5, I think, and I got one heavy 4. I think
Got a bag?
5. I never look at them good. I just drop them in there.
You need a bag, or if he bring you?
You bring me a bag? Yeah, I got it.
Here, I'll just go with the barricade. Pretty.
I couldn't get rid of. Little bitty fellas. I had to have it. Good bag. They look smaller to me when I'm getting them out every time.
They always do. They always do.
Thank you.
Here we go. It's a big hitter. Had 17-11 coming into today. Matt Baker out of Glenwood, Arkansas. He's got 5 in the bag to get inside the top 10. You need 13-14 with these 5. Looking for 13-14. He's got it, 16 pounds, 15 ounces, all the way to second place with a 2-day total of 34.10. And Matt Baker sets his sights on championship Saturday with 34.10 for 2 days. All right, hang on, Matt. You can't drop a bag like that and not talk. One more day.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. I really thought I missed out on some opportunities because I had those 2 big ones at like 12:30, same as yesterday. And today I had all that time and never got another big bite. But really felt like I had an opportunity to have a big sack today and didn't execute. I kind of fished a ton of new water and junk fished completely and going to do the same thing tomorrow.
Is this home lake for you?
It's not really my home lake. My home lake's further south of here. I've got about a 45-minute drive from here, which isn't bad. But I fish several tournaments here a year, but I need to fun fish up here a bunch more.
You got it figured out right now. Good job. Go get ready for one more day. 2-day total of 34.10. Michael Leach, we're ready.